to try and stay on the inside. So I've got a fast one. Far distances they'll kill me.
Oh shit, he's by the hole.
Oh, there's one the container.
Right, I got one. Oh, it's still one next to the container. I think he got me now. You're right. Bingo, yeah, through there. The way through there.
Onto the,
Never mind, guys.
got me good enough.
Hey,
I got one.
get a nappy on. I've got one. Oh, sure.
Where are we trying to go?
Shall we go for B?
We'll get the bomb and camp around if you want. Camp around for a bit.
Yeah, but we'll go towards B.
Right, I'm gonna camp out here so I can pin them. Tell you where they are.
Someone's shooting. Where was that from? Who got you?
There's one down there on the street at the end. Another one here. I got one.
MTC's nearly dry. Get serious,
One.
Crimson. Bomb going down. One fugitive remains.
Oh, get him!
I've got.
Get him!
Where is he? Is
He
on the
just
bomb?
shot me. He's around here somewhere. He might have jumped in back at the truck or something. Oh, I don't know. Oh, he's
No
there.
fucking way.
Nice. Well done, lads.
Messy work.
Well played.
We've got
It's
this.
alright, man. Kill. Provoke a kill. Go for a kill, innit?
I've got to do my fucking asbestos awareness thing in the morning.
Search and destroy.
I'm going through diner. Try and get behind
I
him.
believe it, yeah, but you know, if you nade him, there, you kill him easy, you know. Ah, fucking in that alley. Get him.
Oh, there's two by backside.
Yeah, one's by the police car.
Nice.
Still one by the police car.
Put your head
There
down
he
and
is.
close it down.
Away.
No way.
Sweaty.
Yeah, I thought they got me there. The fucking arsehole going then.
That was sweaty, man. That lined up
man.
just right at it. Was you the last one as well?
No, I think someone else was there. I don't know. Not good that.
Eliminate
That's
the
man.
objectives.
I've got it. We'll go straight for A.
It's fine. Okay. Window.
I'm planting.
We're planting the bomb.
Yeah, where did you put it? Are you put it back? Find it.
I got one.
Got another one.
Fugitive remains. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Should we beat him up with the bats? Yep.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Easy, lads. Easy.
Search and destroy.
I'm gonna try and get behind him again.
Defend the objective.
I'm trying to rush him. I'll probably die.
Oh, there's one in here.
There's one coming out of A.
Got one.
Nice.
Eliminate.
Did you just shoot at me then?
Time short. Put your head
No, I just killed someone.
So, someone just fucking shot at me. I didn't know if it was an enemy or not.
B&B.
Yeah, and oh, I got him.
We've
Fucking
taken
get
the
him.
last
Where'd you get it? I did them with the names.
I thought he got me then. Look, he's behind me there.
What was he? I think he was trying to grab you.
Yeah. He should have killed me. I bet he was fucking fuming.
Can't get away from the jackal.
Search and destroy.
Slow. Do it slow this time, yeah?
Know what Langley expects. Get it done.
Yeah. We'll go for B.
They can come to us. There's one. Gone by glass area.
I'm gonna plan.
Oh shit, he just came out.
The bomb is. I've just pinned him.
Get serious, Crimson. Bomb plant in
I'm
progress.
planting.
Bomb active.
Where the fuck are you wouldn't see me?
Hey, so what you doing?
Yeah, there's one there by the glass.
Get up, you're going to bed in a minute.
There's one more.
Nice.
Oh,
Smashing it, lads.
5 KD.
Yeah. Yeah, not doing bad. This gun's a beast. I've got to go after this game for about half an hour and then I'll be back on. I've just got to go and bath kids.
Use of deadly
Yeah, no worries.
No, I'll be back on straight after. Try and save
Oh, I'm
this.
gonna watch a YouTube video.
Oh, I'm going to use my thingy. Oh, yeah, I'm using my rocket. Oh, I couldn't get anyone. They're all inside. Shit.
I pinned him. Did you get him? Yeah.
come on. Let's go bath time.
Another one there. Pinned him.
There's only one threat left. Eliminate them. Eliminate.
Lily, put it up.
On him.
Whoa.
Nice.
I did try
Right.
and pin him before I died as well.
I've just got to go. I've got to go and bath kids, and then I'll be back, guys.
Done.
All right.
Need time to get food.
Yeah. Sound. Good game, that. Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well played.
I'll be back on in a bit as well, man.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me a shout.
Just gonna eat something as well. I ain't ate nothing yet. Finish work.
Oh, I'll send you a friend request, JC, and ping you.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're going to bathroom, Babs. Come on then, up to bath. No, bath. Yeah, take it up then. Get some toys. A bath. Ollie! Ollie! What? Be quiet, so.
Where are they? Where are they? No, they're not.
Oh!
Where?
Hello, Wolf!
No, there isn't.
Fuck's sake, Ollie!
Oh.
Here! I said they move! The fucking walk past them, you. Yeah, me and
Beta, Ara.
Ollie! 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 That was something. Nice. Get up to the back. You fucking showing your faces. Where's Belleville? Bill! Where's Bella? Oh.
You know, Biden, all you gotta do, like I did with NATO, I said, you gotta pay your bills. They weren't paying their bills. And as you know, the Secretary General said, President Trump got $600 billion, 600.
Hello?
And I used to use the 400 billion number. He corrected me. He said, no, you actually got $641 billion put in because I said you have to pay your bills. We were paying for NATO. And you know why I got the money? Because I asked for it. It wasn't that complicated.
Hey, Pingo. JC, are you there?
And
I don't want to start a game if you're not in.
for us, it's important for everybody, but it's more important for Europe than it is for us.
And you said
We have a little thing called an ocean in between.
JC, come in, JC.
you want to try to end it before your swim time.
Shit, I'm still live.
I am.
Fuck. I didn't even realise I was live, guys. Shit. But this has been on the whale, hasn't it?
So you've spoken to President Putin since you
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say anything about that because I don't want to do anything that could impede the negotiation.
But you
don't want to
they've
stop.
talked about
Let me
the
tell you
other
what I have talked about.
proposals.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
I don't think JC's here, Pingo.
Killed at levels that nobody's ever seen before. You have to go back to the second, and even that, if you take a
I'll
look
have to kick him.
at it, it's the soldiers largely. The cities have been emptied out and demolished. The country has been demolished. If I won that election, you know how I feel about it. I won't get into it because we don't need to start that argument. I think it's an easy argument. It was really proven to be more conclusively by this one. But
you did
had I,
sir.
yeah, but that's your opinion, but I disagree with it. Had I assumed, kept control,
Max loves to chew everything, but when you decided to follow a stick,
assumed, kept control, number one, Israel wouldn't have happened. Number two, Ukraine would have never happened. It would have never happened, Ukraine, Russia. But the number of people that are being killed, soldiers, young, beautiful soldiers, hundreds of thousands of people are being killed. And you know, it's very interesting. It's level. Totally level. The battlefield is totally level. You know what's happening? The only thing that stops a bullet, you know what it is a body, a human body. And the people that are being killed, hundreds of thousands on both sides. Russia's lost probably 500,000. Ukraine's lost higher than they say, probably 400,000. Talking about hundreds of thousands of bodies laying all over fields. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and it should have never been allowed to happen. Biden should have been able to stop it.
Sir, will the United States stay in NATO while you're in office?
In where?
NATO. Do you commit that the United States will remain a member of NATO while you're in office?
Again, they have to pay their bills. If they pay their bills, absolutely.
But not if they don't pay their bills.
NATO's taking advantage of us because we were got, look, two things. Number one, they take advantage of us on trade, meaning the European nations, okay, like tariff, but they don't take our cars, they don't take
Hey, Defcast, you got a mic?
anything. It's a disgrace. And on top of that, we defend them. So it's a double whammy. So let me just tell you, I was able to get hundreds of billions of dollars put into NATO just by a tough attitude. I said to the countries, I'm not going to protect you unless you pay, and they started paying. And that amounted to more than $600 billion. It's a big thing. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be fighting. They wouldn't have any money to fight. They're paying their bills. And if I think they're doing it fair and they're treating us fairly, the answer is absolutely, I'd stay with NATO.
But if not, would you consider the possibility of
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's turn to the Middle East now, sir. There are still American hostages being held in Gaza. You said this week that if the hostages aren't released before Inauguration Day, quote, there will be all hell to pay.
Correct.
What exactly did you mean? Do you still think that the hostages are alive?
I'm not a big believer in the fact that there are too many of them living, sadly. Because I've seen the way they've been treated.
Time short.
I talk about the young girl that was pulled by her hair violently and thrown into the back of the car like she was a sack of potatoes. And I said, you know, that's hatred. And then I said, how did that young girl do? The young girl just grabbed by her.
Oh, sorry.
You can imagine the difference. And I said, how is she? She's dead. She died, sir. I don't think. I hate to say it. I think you have far fewer hostages than people think.
Really?
That's what I think. It's only my opinion, but I've been right on just about everything.
Are you going to pressure Prime Minister Netanyahu, with whom you have a very good relationship, to end the war in Gaza?
Yeah,
Have you already started that
I
process?
want him to end it, but you gotta have a victory. Don't forget about October 7th. That was as violent, and you know what's happening? I noticed that a lot of people are saying, oh, it never really happened. That's like the Holocaust. You know, you have Holocaust deniers. Now you have October 7th deniers, and it just happened. No, October 7th happened. And I've seen
FaceTime on the watch. Are you committed to defending them?
I never say.
Still won't say.
I never say because I have to negotiate things, right?
Can you just say you'll defend?
prefer
I'm
that
not
they
saying if the U.S. military.
I prefer that they don't do it. I have a very good relationship with President Xi. We have been communicating with each other.
Since you were elected,
Yes,
and you
since
sent
like,
that message,
since like 3 days ago. Yes, we communicate.
and you sent that message to him, don't
We
make
didn't talk about that. We talked about other things. But I have a very good relationship, and I hope he doesn't do it.
This week, a federal court upheld a law that could result in TikTok being banned. You said you're going to rescue TikTok when you get into office. Are you going to take steps to
With the
protect it?
TikTok, and as you know, I used TikTok very successfully in my campaign. I mean, TikTok Jackie was very effective, obviously, because and when youth,
Fuck's sake.
all Republicans lose youth. I don't know why. Maybe it's changing. And last time we were down 30%, and we were at 35% with youth. And I use TikTok, so I can't really, I can't totally hate it. Very effective. But I will say this, if you do that, something else is going to come along and take its place. And maybe that's not fair. What they do, and really what the judge actually said was that you can't have Chinese companies. In other words, they have the right to ban it if you can prove that the Chinese companies own it. That's what the judge
So
said.
are you going to try to protect TikTok, just very quickly, once you're in office?
I'm going to try and make it so that other companies don't become an even bigger monopoly.
Okay.
That's what happens.
We're winding down, and I know you have a plane to
I
catch.
do.
Your first interview, which you won the election.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to you.
I hope you do well with it.
Yes, and sir, I don't have to tell you this because you've talked about it. It comes at a time when the country divided,
Securing B.
and now you're going to be leading the next 4 years for the sake of unifying this country. See the 2020 election and turn the page on that chapter.
No.
Enemy that
That's
contested
the
zone B.
end for me. So the full finance agreement. And before 20. On screen. Tells you your potential compensation amount. Please enter your.
Secure.
That's what you've got to do on this checker, which is attached to this. Enter your name. See how many car flights agreements you
Bravo,
had
on the way.
attached to your name. How much compensation you want.
Taking B.
Unbelievable.
Enemy team contesting B. Enemy contesting Bravo. Controlling Bravo. Hostile contesting Bravo.
On that chapter.
No. Why would I do that? Let me just say, when you say the country is deeply divided, I'm not the president. Joe Biden's the president.
But you're going to be the president.
No, no. You're the president. So when you say it's deeply divided, I agree. Biden's the president. I'm not. He's been a divider. And you know where he divided it more than anything else, and it probably backfired on him? I think definitely is weaponization. When he weaponized the Justice Department and he went after his political opponent, me. He went after his political opponent violently because he knew he couldn't beat him. I think it really was a bad thing, and it divided our country.
Sir, Democrats have control of the White House now. They didn't in 2020. If they're going around stealing elections, why
When you
didn't
say
they do
Democrats have control now,
it of the White House?
yeah.
So why didn't they steal this election? Since they have more power.
Because I think it was too big to rig.
So you won't. And to the people who
Mum's been
say
shouting you for the last 10
that
minutes.
Oh, I
you're
couldn't
now
hear.
directing the Justice Department to invest
What you want? What?
Just read
Nick Helm. You'll have to find it on the board.
I have the right to do it, but I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested. I think chief law enforcement officer. You do know that. I'm the president. But I'm not interested in that. You know what I'm interested in? Drilling and getting prices down and stopping people from pouring into our water that come from prisons and mental institutions.
Last two questions here. One of the things that made this campaign unprecedented and extraordinary your life. 2 assassination attempts. Do you feel safe going into the White House?
I do.
4 years. Why?
I do have confidence in Secret Service. I know the people. I got to know a lot of them, and I have confidence. It was a bad moment. Something shouldn't have happened. But I have a lot of confidence, and they've really stepped it up. They were restricted from giving the... I do a rally, and you were at many of them, and I'd have 50,000 people. Joe would have a rally, and he'd have 30 people. And he had more Secret Service than me. My Secret Service was always asking for more manpower / women power. They were asking for more and more and more, and they couldn't get it. I'm not blaming them, really. They were always fighting for more people, and they wouldn't get. Now, where do we have it?
I know it was hard on your entire family. What can people expect from the First Lady in this second administration? What role will she play? Should obviously have her be best campaign.
She's very liked, loved, and she's very respected. She's a very solid person, and she devotes a lot of time to helping children. You know what she does, and she's got her Be Best, a deal that is incredible what she's done. Whether it was First Lady or my children, children did such a good job, and they were treated very badly by the press and others. Ivanka was unbelievable what she did, and she all she wanted to do is one thing: get people jobs. She could have been the UN secretary. I said to her, she would have been unbelievable. She's got the whole package for that, including right up there. She's as smart as they. She didn't want. She said, "Daddy, I want to work on getting people jobs." You know, she'd go to Walmart. She'd go to X such a. She produced millions of jobs for people. Glamorous. Most people didn't know she did it. She was always being excoriated. And I said to my kids, don't come in. Don't come in. Just
You said to them,
I said to them, yeah. I said,
but will you miss having them there? Will it feel different? They were your advisors.
and they're rude. But I say just go, have fun, do your business, do whatever you want to do. But because no matter what they did such a great job. Although I have to say, Lara, phenomenal job as the head of the Republican National Committee, along with Michael.
What will the First Lady's role be, do you think? Will she continue her Be Best campaign?
She's a very elegant First Lady. She was a very successful woman before that in the modeling and other things, but in the modeling, very successful. The press, you know why? She's very popular. You would think if the press was unfair, like to me, the press was obviously unfair to me. The press, no president has ever got treated by the press like I was. And yet I got more votes than any Republican candidate in history, by far. It's not even close. So you say, what's that all about? Press has to straighten itself out because honestly, it's lost all credibility. When that can happen, based on the press, I should have gotten no votes. And I get the highest number ever. And the reason is because I'm able to go on a show, even like yours, even though you're very hostile, I'm able to go on a show like yours. No, you are.
Well, hopefully you thought it was a fair interview. We covered a lot of policy ground.
It's fair only in that you allowed me to say what I say, but the answers, the questions are, pretty nasty. But look,
We lost A.
I've seen you interview like Biden, and
I've never interviewed President Biden.
when I say you, I'm talking metaphorically.
Okay.
I've seen you and Stephanopoulos interview, but he's a tough interviewer. It's the softest interview. I've seen CNN interview. They give these soft, well, what's your favorite ice cream? It's a whole different thing. I don't understand why. So we'd like to see strong borders, good education, a powerful military, so we have a country left, and all these different things. Somehow they don't want to see that.
Let me ask, hopefully you think this is fair. We spent a lot of time talking about your policy in your second administration. I want to ask you, sir, one final question. What do you want to say to Americans who support you in this campaign?
You lost the fugitives again. Langley won't be pleased.
Americans who didn't support you in this campaign.
I'm going to treat you every bit as well as I have treated the greatest MAGA supporters. There's never been anything like MAGA in the history of this country. These people are so dedicated to making America great again. It's very simple. And I'm going to treat them just the same as I treat MAGA. We're going to treat everybody good. We want success for our country. We want safety for our country. Our country's under threat, as you know. We have a tremendous threat militarily because of the power of weapons and weaponry. It's a tremendous threat. Nobody talks about it, but it's a tremendous threat. I want to treat everybody the same. I want to treat them well. And at the end of this 4 years, and I have a big head start because I was there for 4 years fairly recently. A lot of bad things were done during the 4 years that I wasn't there. And mostly in what they've done in terms of our reputation overseas. Our reputation is so bad, so shot. I gotta bring it back, and I also have to bring back civilization to our country. Our country is a crime pod. We have to get rid of it. We have so many things to do. We have to do the prices, we have to do all of that. But we have to get the criminals out of our country. We have to bring down crime. People have to be able to walk across the street and buy a loaf of bread without being shot. That's gonna happen. But what I say to them is, I love you. All work together, and we're going to bring it together. And you know what's going to bring it together? Success. I saw that just prior to COVID coming in, I had polls that were the highest anyone. McLaughlin and Fabrizio said George Washington and Abraham Lincoln, if they came back from the dead and they ran as president and vice president, couldn't beat you, sir. So well, getting along with the left. Let's go with the left. Okay, we're just going to go. But I was getting along with people that you would consider liberal or progressive, as they like to say, at levels that I never thought was possible. And you know what it was? Success. Success was bringing the country together, and that's what I want to do.
We'll leave it there unless you'd like to say anything more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the honor of the first interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, pal. I think I just trampled on one of your vegetables.
A tomato is a fruit. So are avocados, cucumbers, and all fruits.
Hey, pretty smart.
You think I'm smart? Do you want to see how smart that I am?
I'm not fine.
But are you sick? Maybe you just need to smile. Pick the melon. Remember, I know number on the top of that melon, 4329.
Yeah, 4329. That's correct.
Pim, Andy, 4422.
Yep, correct.
Everybody likes bananas. 4011. Orange. 96. 69.
I'm really impressed. I mean, you're kind of like Rain Man or something.
That's what I mean about man. Oh, I'm sorry. Get lost. What did I tell you about looking at customers? You get back to work with me.
Hey, produce. I'm impressed. Oh, whoops. Sorry, pal. I think I just trampled on one of your vegetables.
Tomatoes are fruit. So are avocados, cucumbers, and all fruits.
That's pretty smart.
Do you think I'm smart? Do you want to see how smart? Yo, Christopher, what's up?
We'll have to do this. Imperial or Mira. Want to do this?
Cool. Nobody else was involved. It was sure all the way. But for kidding. I'm thirsty. See if I got something to drink. Can I show him this mother? The last trick you're ever gonna have.
Yo, Christopher, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Hello?
Yeah, I'm Starsky and this is Hutch.
Smoke crack.
Thank you. Just, having a look over there.
Yeah, no iron if you ain't buying, man.
Thought this was a free country.
Let you pull something, man.
Language on you. You blow your father with that mouth?
The f*** you say? Speech.
Yeah, I don't want no trouble. You're showing my son your own neighborhood.
Yeah, well, this is our neighborhood now. Any motherfucker.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a crack.
Eva.
What's up?
What's up?
Sorry we didn't give away enough rewards to displease everyone. We'll try our best to compensate. From now on, anyone who downloads the game from this video will get 200 free draw upon login.
PoE has received a review from IGN. Oh boy.
Only took an hour of playing Path of Exile 2's early access version to know I'd soon be firing up an Excel spreadsheet and saying goodbye to all my loved ones for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
Just when I thought I was out, the heartless maniacs at Grinding Gear Games have pulled me back in with a sequel to one of my favorite action RPGs of all time. The gameplay, endgame
bad build, by the way.
Mechanics and insanely intricate build crafting all take massive steps forward. And even though it's subject to many of the usual early access jank caveats and suffers from some seriously stingy loot drops right now, there's already a lot to love about this fantastic, time-destroying ARPG.
$8,000 damage. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
What?
I don't know how to do it.
Look, you're scaring Bella. What? That's it. That's how it does.
I can't do that.
That's what you do. That's it. It's done.
In Immortal Games, treating mortals as pawns.
I do think that these like going back and find the top 3 on A2 that series. So I think what do you
Joe Twist.
Just so cool I've ever seen.
Getting to know the cast of characters and unraveling the otherworldly culture and history featured in each act.
Spoiler, too bad.
Highlight. I grew quite fond of Alva, a treasure hunter who loves adventure almost as much as she loves me, with exits whenever danger shows up. and getting to know the merit path, a brutal group of
Damn, what the fuck? Suicide devs? The Suicide Squad devs to do color for the game? Holy shit!
Survivalist Nomads was very compelling. I don't know what the second half of the story has in store, so the jury's still out on whether or not it'll stick the landing. So far, it's off to a decent, if not entirely original start. While Path of Exile 2 plays it safe with the story, it swings for the fences when it comes to ambitious gameplay. Gold is one of the most irresistibly action RPGs to date.
I think the story is fine. It's good. I don't feel like it's... Is it better than the story in Diablo 4? I think the answer to that is yes. My opinion.
The 6 available classes with 6 story and to arrive by you'll start down the long path of making deals of the incomprehensibly complex skill trees.
It's not incomprehensibly complex. Guys, just look at the stats. You think about, what am I doing? I'm doing lightning damage. Okay. I'm gonna search for lightning nodes and then put points in lightning nodes. I'm running out of mana. I should look for mana nodes and put points in mana nodes.
Max loves to chew everything, but when he decided to swallow a stick, it was straight to the vents. Anyway, we stayed calm because we got wackled and it covers the lot. Illness, scans, dental, stick swallowing, got to 15k cover, and it lasts his whole life. Doesn't mean you'll be doing it again though, does it? I'm Kim, this is Max, and we've got wackled. Sleep is so precious. With a leak cleaner, my nights are clinically proven for a better night's sleep. Charged and energized for the day ahead. Wake up awesome. To get your free sample.
Seemed like they were designed to be sarcastically dense as you slowly piece together a build you like. This thing is. You'll then bring those abilities to bear on all manner of zombies and weird monsters in a relentless hunt for loot and XP. That, eager to smash the next fleshy pinata open to see what's inside as I am, is prone to keep you up long into the night. Throw in the fact that maps are procedurally generated and offer also managing to feel somewhat interacted, liable to lose yourself for the better part of a week, like I did. It helps that each of the classes offers a unique way to play that dramatically mixes things up to a much greater degree than other ARPGs.
I tell you, whenever I do's my fucking mercenary, it's gonna kill her.
Go on, get on it quick. We've got it.
Ranger will have you keep distance, dancing around the map, or focusing on your evasion stat, which gives you a chance to...
Oh. Should have fucking had that then.
Toast. My part, I spent the majority focusing on kids build that let my thrall do the fighting for me. So I often spent my time just supporting my undead homies and shouting encouragement. My level of diversity is really impressive stuff.
It's actually pretty decent. Just saying. I think that it's rendition class fantasy of Necromancer. Yeah. I think it's okay. Now, I like PoE more, sure. But I think that it achieves the fantasy. It's adequate.
Between the passive perk trees, your skill and support gem loadouts, the Atlas perk tree and Ascendancy tree, which are two endgame trees with even more effects to consider, and your overall equipment loadout, there are about...
He don't have any stash tabs! Oh man, that sucks.
systems to learn if you hope to master your character.
Yeah.
And in this case, that's great news. When you decide to play them more than ARPGs are all about varying your in complicated combinations.
Coney.
Style 2 delivers on this front even more than its predecessor. It might take a while, quite a long while, to figure out how each piece of the puzzle works, especially if you're diving in early before the hardcore crowd gets a hold of it and creates step-by-step recipes you can follow. Doing so is for an awesome time if, like me, you're into that terribly nerdy business. Style 2 definitely...
I think that we need to stop talking about how complex this fucking game is. Maybe it's just me, but I think that if you just sit down and you read what the stats do, and you look what to do, it's not that hard. There's intricacies, but the complexities come to you at a relatively good pace. I think that this is one thing that PoE 2 does infinitely better than PoE 1, is that it introduces complexities of the game at a much more reasonable pace. It's one step at a time, yep.
Short at the moment, however, is with its loot. That's not because the items you get are bad. Finding a scepter to let my witch summon even more unlimited.
So,
Mid-range was quite nice, for example. Because it's incredibly stingy. There seems to be no protection at all in ensuring the loot box is geared towards your chosen class. And even if you find stuff that is, it's often not good or won't work with your build, since you'll frequently require highly specific items to improve upon it.
I think that's a good thing. I do. Because you can use trade and you can interact with other players and buy items from them.
The enemy's low on lives.
No, we're not. We are.
Time's not on our side. Finish him. Losing Bravo. Shit, we're out of lives. You're our last chance. Don't fuck this up. Losing Bravo. Not good enough.
You old.
Find another way.
Hey, so, what, for context guys, my mate here's just done a check on his vehicle.
You put my iPad. You just take a picture of her. Where is it?
Don't know.
Think iPad.
Mercedes.
Why is it bugging on your hand? What is that?
What?
Actually. So, you use the function for attack. Claims that they'll actually make. What you can do from there is submit your details, submit your name in 60 seconds. Every single, as you can see here, every single agreement price that he's ever had on finance, and the same will apply for you as well. So, once you're at this step, guys, if you want to screenshot it, share it in the comments, tell us how much you're going to be on finance.
No, take it up. Take them both up. And today's up for her.
Go Goggin first.
Oh, go on then, so night.
Night, Goggin.
Bella.
Me kiss my bear.
Go on then, kiss her.
Me do kiss me.
Know that my ratchet purpose character ain't no way.
No.
I can always trade
Alright then.
What?
Alright, yeah, no night then.
Daddy, what? It's my
Yeah, just come get down. Go on then, go to bed.
and mom.
Yeah, take him up then. Go take him up. Bye. Night night.
Punch. Hopefully you really enjoy your first playthrough of Path of Exile 2's first 3 campaign acts. Because right now, you have to give them a second go if you want to finish the endgame. Sure. That's because instead of finishing all 6 acts for the early access build, Grinding here focused on the first 3 and wisely directed the rest of its attention.
I spent more time and content in the early access version of PoE that I spend in the Diablo 4 content. Finished.
Pushing out the endgame. Finally home for the full launch. That was a smart choice, generally speaking. But instead of letting you do the first half of the story and immediately advance to the post-campaign, it instead makes you play through the whole thing twice, with no changes in the second run, aside from scaled up enemy levels. Even though I enjoyed the story, playing it all again back-to-back just to reach an arbitrary character level makes things unnecessarily repetitive at the moment.
I think this is a really, like, I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a silly thing in the context of a game being. I think it's just really. The game's not finished. And it's stated as that. If you play an early access game and you expect it to be feature complete and have all the content in it, you have played yourself. It's annoying to run it twice. I don't even think it's that annoying. Like, maybe it's just me, like, maybe I'm just a stupid idiot. But, like, I enjoyed running Act 1 again on my Witch. I already finished it.
Thankfully, once you do manage to progress into the endgame, for the third time,
yeah.
Path of Exile 2 is already surprisingly fleshed out on this front. First is the Atlas, a massive, procedurally generated map that lets you explore nodes to reach objectives, mysterious merchants, hidden boss fights, and more surprises lying in wait. A very simple expands and improves on virtually every aspect, and has been a task to explore, and I could already see myself dumping hundreds of hours into it. Beyond that, there are trials that pit you against special objectives and challenging modifiers to unlock powerful rewards and progress down your ascendancy perk tree, as well as an endgame boss that serves as the final gauntlet for Path of Exile 2's most dedicated adventurers. It's an impressive amount of content.
Exactly. So why is the campaign, like, I don't see how you can say that and then say the campaign is somehow, like, too, like, having to do it twice is, like, unreasonable. Trials whack as fuck, though? Oh, as a monk? Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, as a witch and as a sorceress, everything's fine. I'm good.
That said, a robust endgame hasn't saved Path of Exile 2 from much of the usual jankiness that comes with early access. I saw everything from the minor stuff like frame rate hiccups to the extremely infuriating stuff like that time a patch deleted all of my skill gems, support gems, and my best weapon. I recommend waiting to hop in if you're the type of person to throw their keyboard out the window when it's intended. It's actually a testament to how good everything else is that these issues didn't complete.
Get on it! Fucking hell, he's just standing on top! Fuck's sake! Fucking team's trash. What the fuck? Where's fucking team at well?
Unpopular opinion. Maybe. I think that you should should not give numbered reviews for games that are not finished.
Its early access launch, Path of Exile 2 is already shaping up to be the sequel. Everything from the refined action RPG gameplay to the surprisingly fleshed out endgame has seen major improvements. And the half of the story we've got so far shows plenty of promise.
Yeah, it's good. I'm curious what's going to happen.
A little generic in the realm of dark fantasy worlds.
So nobody's coming to save us.
The downside of playing in early access, though, is that you'll have to slog through all 3 acts twice to reach the endgame. Still needs some major tweaking, and some mild to severe technical wonkiness threatens to take the wind out of your sails. But it's nothing that makes me concerned for the future of this expansive sequel. And while we wait for 1.0, Path of Exile 2 is already a stellar way to lose dozens of hours into series.
I think that if you're rating a game that's in early access, and if you have to do it, you need to contextualize the review around the gameplay design intention rather than the current content availability. So a game being in early access means that a lot of content isn't available, and there are some things that might not be.
Right.
But if those are
Yeah.
it's a good thing, because that's why they have it.
What do you mean?
Oh,
You up there?
fucking back just until now. That's fucking being run back because she got fucking pleased.
Oh, I didn't know, did I?
Fucking
fucking...
I've been shouting at.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't do when you got them on. Fucking talking to you earlier and you're still fucking in there. And I was like,
Yeah, whatever.
what's the matter with your radio? What?
I'm gonna order some food. Yeah.
Is that? That is not a bark. Oh, that is freaking. Ow! My toes, yeah. Where's your giraffe anyway? Oh, that's in the houses. Oh, what's it? It's biting my toes. Come. Mind? You mind? Oh, what? Oi. Go.
What do you want?
Behave, you little. Oh.
Where are they from?
You want to wait on there again?
Magic. We're not ordering from Swell anymore, from... Yeah, but you said there would be knobheads on the phone. Oh. I'm not doing it. I want a pizza burger anyway.
Okay, I'll share some big please.
Good, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Holly.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, then what do you want? You want to pick quick? Pizza.
I don't know what it was. What?
What that? That dong. Oh, it might have been in here. Oh yeah, it is. Danny!
Those. Hey, fucker. Oh.
Danny!
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Shit, am I still alive? Fucking hell, I've been alive for ages. Didn't even know. Keep forgetting. What's happening here? Hello? Danny! Danny, are you on? Hey, look, level 25. Okay, I've never even played this before. Oh, we've got a gun.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Hey, yeah, I'm good, mate. Yo. I've not even played zombies on here before, so I can't seem to be very good. Okay, now they take some 8 bullets, don't they? What is happening? Oh, I'm down. Shit, I don't even know what to do, mate. Oh, I'm up. Ooh, wow, this is crazy. I've never played this before, Dad. Can you even hear me? Danny! Where are you, man? Oh, I'm done. Got no chance. If you are talking, mate, I can't hear you. I heard you for like a split second, but I didn't want to go on zombies anyway, so I'm going to jump off.
That's the smallest toy I could find.
Is that it? Am I getting anyone else? Or... In fact, that's £20.
Ow!
Fucking, it's very expensive though. I mean, it's £4.50. Chips, cheese.
I've got small chips and treats.
Oh yeah.
Small chips? No.
Big words.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.